I'm going to show you how to make this 3D scribble animation that appears in one of Iman Gadzhi's videos. I downloaded this 3D Lego model off of sketchfab.com for free. Shout out to Coid, thank you very much. I'll put the link in the description for this model. I'm going to be using the GLTF version. So I'm going to open a new comp, call it Lego Animation. So import your files. I'm going to drag it in, and you can see that nothing really shows up. That's because the object is not attached to the origin. It's not centered to the origin at all. All you have to do to fix this is go to Layer, Transform, Center Anchor Point in Layer Content. And then it should just be right in the center of your object. So now I'm going to place the Lego piece just how Iman Gadzhi's edit was in the video. He had it angled kind of like this. Now I'm going to copy paste this twice. Take the middle one and drag it up until it's right on top of the bottom one. Then take the top one, drag it up until it's just on top of this one. Now let's go to about 1 second. We'll go to the bottom one, P for position, and then keyframe it. I'm gonna hide the top two so we can just work with the bottom one. I'm gonna go back to 0, drag it out of the frame. So now it's coming in like this. And I'm also going to press R for rotation, put a keyframe right on the rotation at the 1 second mark. I'm gonna take the Z axis and just put it to 0. So now it should, maybe not 0, let's see, 180 maybe. So yeah, now it comes in looking like it's spinning. I'm gonna easy ease these, go back to position, easy ease these. So this is what it looks like now. Nice and smooth. Now I'm going to take the top two, P for position, put it at the 1.5 seconds mark, keyframe that, and go to the 2 second mark for the next one, P for position, keyframe that, and then I'll go back to 1 second and take the middle one, drag it up out of frame, and then go to the 1.5 mark, grab the top one, pull it out of the frame, and then easy ease all of these. Now let's see what it looks like.
Genius.
Looks pretty good. I think I want the whole thing to slow down a little bit. So I'm gonna select everything, hold Option or Alt if you're on Windows, and just drag it out maybe to the 4 second mark. All right, that might be a little too slow. I'm just gonna put them together a bit. Okay, I think that's good. And then in the Iman Gadzhi edit at the end, they kind of come apart a little bit. So at the 4 second mark, I'm going to take the last keyframe of the top, copy paste, and I'll do the same for the position of the bottom one, copy paste, then move ahead another half a second and just grab the top one, pull it up slightly so you can just see a crack between the Legos. Do the same for the bottom. All right, and this is what we got now. I want the animation to be a little bit smoother, so I'm going to select all, go to the graph editor, click on the graph you want to change, and then drag these in to the middle. That looks a lot smoother. All right, one more thing. We're gonna add some lighting to make this look even cooler. So I'm gonna put 2 views. And this kind of help you work with the lighting. I kind of want there to be like shadows cast on top. I want you to be able to see some shadowing. I think it just needs one more light, kind of like a dimmer light. So the next step is to create a new composition. I'm going to call it Scribble. So open a new solid layer. Find the Scribble Effect. Drag it on. Create a mask that goes outside of the frame. Set the mask to mask 1 and turn off the transparency so you can see there's kind of this scribble effect going on. So now we just need to mess with the effects controls to make it look really cool. So I'm going to put the angle to 117, stroke width to 4.2, open stroke options, set curviness to 60%, curviness variation to 63%, spacing to 3, spacing variation to 10, path overlap to 57, path overlap variation to 141, set the wiggle type to jumpy and wiggles per second to 20, random seed 200. So if we play it now, it just looks like a crazy scribble, and that's exactly what we want. So now let's go to project, drag in the Lego animation, and set the track matte to dark gray solid. And if we play it, you can see it comes in with the scribble effect on top, and that looks already pretty cool. Now grab the hue and saturation effect, drag it onto the Lego animation, and you can change it to whatever color you want. I'll do yellow because that's how it appears in the Iman Gadzhi edit. So Iman Gadzhi's animations often look a bit choppy and imperfect, so we're going to add 2 more effects to replicate that. The first one is the Posterize Time effect. Drag it onto Lego animation and bring the frame rate to 12. So now it kind of looks choppy. And then the turbulent displace effect. Set the amount to 30, size to 10, option click evolution, and type time times 100. And after that, this is the final animation. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe for more. I'm going to be posting more tutorials like this. Peace.